Welcome back. It is day 133 of playing chess until 2200. We're at 1995. Let us find our opponent. We found Mr. Nab, and we have a Karo Khan, it appears. So, let's try to win this game and get to 2000. It looks like we have the exchange, and this is kind of interesting. I guess the bishop pin doesn't really do as much. So maybe we're going to play bishop f5 rather than bishop g4, e6. And in the exchange, our play is on the queen side. Okay, they pin us. We can just unpin. We could also put the bishop here if we wanted to. But, yeah. So I think castles, rook b8, and b5 should be the idea here. So let's first castle. It can't be a bad move. We can also jump in, takes, if we ever want to. They just moved the king. Ooh. That is kind of weird. It's giving me vibes that they want to play like this. Let's start with rook b8 and just try to go for b5, b4. Okay, they stop us, but that feels like it shouldn't be that great. It creates a backwards pawn here. So maybe now we're going to play queen c7. We could also go here. takes. No, I think we should start with queen c7. Just immediately saying, hey, you created a backwards pawn. Yeah, they're expanding on the queen side. So it is kind of an annoying way for them to play, but let's now jump in. We immediately attack the pawn. The bishops see each other. Let's go ahead and capture this. And I'm going to take with the knight. Okay, rather they go there, but this should be a mistake. I should be able to take, removing the defender of the bishop. And if takes, I can take here attacking the queen. So I just take. Yeah, but now we attack the queen. And who do I want to take with? We're just up a piece. I mean, the knight doesn't really belong here, I don't think. So I could go here. Knight take, yeah, I think knight takes is probably the best way. Okay, they're immediately attacking. Takes, rook takes. I could also bring our rook, but then they're going to push through. I can also take, go here. Or I could just do this. Because if takes, we take, they can't take. Push, we go b6. I mean, we should be okay in this position. Let's just get all our pieces into the game. Yeah, they push through. But now we go b6. They cannot take. And if they let me take, they have a pass pawn, but we'll just play like knight c6. Okay, instead they're going there. So they want to push. I'm going to have to take. And now let's come in with our queen. This is starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable with these pawns, to be honest, but we just need to blockade it. Pushing would always be a mistake, I think. Here. I can just take that. Here. I can take. So I should be able to push. They go here, I just take. Push, we have rook takes. because the square is held by the knight. Of course, if this, I just take. Yeah, and they're not going to get through. Like, yeah, they can do that, of course, but should be able to just come up with the rook. Yeah, I should just be able to go here. They take, so I can take like this. I can also just attack the queen immediately. I feel like taking those is probably the best. Well, let's be clinical here. If I take here, takes, rook takes. This is under attack. If I take here, maybe they try to play something like this. Here, queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. This is under attack. We have to stop this. Well, no, sorry. Queen can't take because there's another defender. So here, yeah, if queen takes, there's no rook takes. So I just take here. This pawn's still under attack. Queen's under attack. They have to probably go here, takes, queen takes. And then I can take the pawn. So let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, they go there. But now I just take. Take. And then I capture. And then if queen in, I can come all the way back. Well, no, if the queen moves off the back rank, there's mate. So now, let's just make a left. Yeah, queen comes in. He's trying to go for perpetual, I guess. Have to let him do that. Check, king up. Here, check, king up. Let's just get the knight involved. Check, king up. There's no checks. And there's no check here, so that feels really, really bad. Don't just check. King here. Here. Check. Let's give a check to start. And then I think I'm going to slide just back one square, staying along this diagonal, because I don't want any kind of perpetuals. And we can just start pushing our pawn, probably. Knight here is also a move. Putting pressure here. That's a free pawn. Can I take it? Threatens mate. Check, king up. Oh no, there's this check. Okay, we gotta be careful. So I think I'm just gonna jump in here. Now mate is threatened. King up. Okay, they're stopping the mate, but I should be able to just sack. We just have so many pawns. And then just king up. 3 extra pawns. And it looks like we're getting 2,000, baby. Let's go. 2002. We're back. We're back for a game. We played with a 90.9. Opponent played with an 84. Let's see. Yeah, this is just typical Cairo Khan stuff. I thought overcommitting here wasn't that great. And then, yeah, this is the best move. Takes is wrong. We should take with the pawn, I think. And if this... we take, they take, I take. We need to And then rook or king can take. And this is supposed to be better for us, probably because they committed all these pawns. But instead we find this right idea here after they move the rook for some reason. Because we can take. And yeah, now we just have to deal with the queen side majority, which we did a good job of here. I'm very happy with this play. We got rid of all those pawns. But yeah, it's very key that we don't like allow some kind of like queen check here, because then our king gets hunted out and there's probably some counterplay. So yeah, check there, and then look at that. Give up the 2 pieces to go into a nice winning endgame. Let's go, baby. Normally I don't like short videos, but I like being 2000, and we're gonna enjoy 2000 for the day. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.